boys and girls, stop what you're doing. Stop playing the game. Stop preparing that food. Stop washing them dishes. Stop cleaning your car.
Mm.
Old fashioned. Because over here, it's just hoops. I'm Amari. This is Darion. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good. I went to hoop today. I was hooping, I ain't gonna lie. Had some pro moves. Got one time got to the basket, man, with the little hardened size up.
Right?
Tween blood by come here with it. Bump off the body, high touch off glass. Pro move. Pro move.
It's because you was watching that. Oh, that was after hoop session. Actually, I
The
was gonna
co-
say,
the
huh?
college hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was after hoop session, but college hoops are back. But yeah, it was a good hoop session today. Good way to start off the week. Got basketball to produce on Friday, so I'm excited for that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really all I'm preparing for this week.
Yeah, man. Ask the coaching staff, bro.
Ask coaching staff.
Ask the coaching staff. Let's talk about your guy real quick, man. Did you watch the game?
I did watch the game, start to
So,
finish.
so let's talk to me about the game. Like, what what was going on with Ja in the game? Like, you know,
He looked like he didn't want to be there. Like it looked like it was something prior to the game. Like they got into it before the game. He was just like he took it out on the team and didn't perform the way he was supposed to. And I mean, I don't know. I need context. Coaching staff said, they're professionals. We'll move on. We'll take care of it.
right?
So it makes me think like, is it really that deep, or is he just being, how Ja is? Is he just
Yeah,
being Ja?
yeah,
But I hope that, yeah. But going back to the game, it was just like he had some touches right at the middle. Didn't even look to score. Where usually he'll give you a little floater or a scoop, and he just catches it. He's just looking around instantly. Like
mm,
he just
mm.
had no will to be there.
So I wonder if this is like just him and the coaching staff problem. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like use this and start speculating, Ja might be out of Memphis soon. But you gotta take into account teams are taking care of their stars, man.
Right.
Um, Obviously you saw Luca traded, but I think if it's a situation where you have to pick between the coaching staff and the player, I think they just bring in a new coaching staff. If it comes down to it, obviously it's still just happened. Nothing really more to it than just the interview. But I thought Ja was supposed to be suspended.
He got suspended for a game. He didn't
Oh,
play.
just one game.
Yeah, he didn't play last night.
Okay. Yeah, because I was watching the Grizzlies Pistons game and wondering why he was out there. Thought it
No,
was a suspension.
no, they had a back to back. They played the Raptors yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, so a little one game suspension with it. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Um, but yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about your guy real quick before we move on. Um, Got Mari's question of the day for you. Let me see. What team? So, oh yes, the Bulls, right? We were talking about the Bulls. So let me tell you how this all ties in, right? So I'm looking at the Bulls, and I'm looking at this team. They started off 5-0, 5-1 now. Um, if they continue on the trajectory that they're on right now
Right.
in the season, top 3, 4 seed, I'm thinking into the future, saying, oh, they could go shop for a star now because they think that you know what I mean. Um, so my question is, who do you think is the next team that will make a superstar trade?
That's a good question. Um, that's a really good question.
Like obviously, you had the Rockets go trade for a superstar, like that type of method of getting a superstar.
Mhm. Well, hmm.
Yeah, who's the next one piece away team?
Okay, I like that better.
Yeah,
Who's the vet? Okay. I think the one piece away. Let me look at my rosters. I don't know. There's a lot of teams that are just complete, like, and they just need it to flow together.
yeah. I think wait, before I get my answer, when I was thinking about the Bulls, I'm thinking like as a coach, as an NBA coach, I wonder what he's telling his team right now after they start 5-0. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Uh, because in my mind, as a player, if we start 5-0 like that and we end up being really good, like you're probably on your way out of Chicago.
Right.
So I wonder what he's telling his, what he tells his guys. I just wondered that as like NBA coaches, what do they tell their players?
Yeah, I always do want like not even just NBA coaches, but I mean sticking NBA, like that Warriors team, 73-9. Like what are you telling them as they
Right,
out here hooping like this?
right,
Like
right.
that because especially in the NBA, like they don't really I'm not gonna say they don't need coaching, but like these are the best basketball players in the world.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
know how to do their job.
right. Yeah, I was watching JD Bickerstaff on the sideline. Like, I wonder what it's like to be around him, like in practice, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
what's his lifestyle like? I wonder.
and you think the players are like nerds of the game, so the coaching staff, I don't even want to know
Yeah.
what
Oh
they do
man.
in their free
Oh
time.
man. Oh man.
One piece away though, I don't know. Like you could say the grit, like I don't know. That's a tough question. You
I'm
know
gonna give
what?
my. I'm gonna get. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got my answer. I'm gonna go the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back-to-back
Okay.
Western Conference Finals, and they just fall short and they're missing something. And I think the best place to start for them would be a point guard. Go get a seasoned, a vet, like
Yeah.
younger than Mike Conley, obviously, but somebody who can truly play the one position. Let him do what he's supposed to do and get Rob ready to fill in, take that step. I think that could help them out in the long run.
I think that Portland could be a team.
Okay.
Now I don't think it would be like this season. Actually, it could be after this season. I think Portland could be a team that is the next to go buy into a star caliber player, especially with Dame coming back. You got young pieces. I think Portland could be a team to watch out for in in trade talks.
If they go get a young piece though, that young core gets broke up. Are you willing to take that sacrifice?
If they go get a young piece or
Or if
like
they go get a superstar, you got to break that young core up.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool because eventually, like every young core, eventually is either going to be championship contenders or some of them are going to get traded to go get a higher caliber piece. Like that's what you build up your young core for,
Yeah.
to either sell high or contend with them. And the Blazers, I don't see their young core you contending with this young core at any point in time. Um, I do think, yeah, they need more, and you don't have to trade everybody. Obviously, they have enough young pieces to pick and choose who they really want to keep and who they can sell high on and go make a trade for a superstar soon.
Yeah. I just know a lot of teams, when they have that young core, they give it years, try to work something out. And if it doesn't, then they blow it up. But like
Right,
I said, they do have more than enough to make a trade happen and still be young enough and have development to still be there.
right, right, right.
But I like the
Yeah,
Blazers. That
yeah,
slipped my mind.
yeah. I think obviously the Bulls are a team too, but they don't really have as much to sell like
Yeah.
a Blazers team. You know what I mean? Or I mean Minnesota really don't have much to sell either. Honestly, um, I mean I don't know what their offer was to KD. Do you remember? Oh, Julius Randle
It was
had to be in it.
Julius Randle, Rob. It was
Mm-hmm.
either Rob or Terrence Shannon, one of the
Mm-hmm.
two. And I think it was some picks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess they could have pieces. I forgot about Julius Randle. It doesn't always have to be a young piece. But yeah, that could be a good shout.
Yeah, back-to-back Western Conference Finals. It's there. It's just, you can't get over that hump, so you need something.
How long you think the Spurs core is going to be together? Do you think the Spurs are going to look to trade some of these pieces at some point? Because I feel like it would be a very Spurs thing to do to just run with the same team like
I mean,
over.
knowing the Spurs, they keep this whole roster and just I mean, Wemby said he wants to take a pay cut to keep his team together.
Mm,
So let's start there. Wemby's already
yeah,
developed the Spurs mindset.
bro. San Antonio does great business constantly.
constantly.
and it goes like so under the radar.
Yeah. Like if Wimby actually does take a large pay cut and everybody can get paid,
Yeah,
but I do think that the young core, I don't think they go anywhere. I think D Fox stays a season or two and then they ship
yeah,
him. Like
really.
I don't think I'm not gonna say he's not necessary, but he's not a vital piece to this team. I don't feel
I
like
mean, we haven't really seen it yet, so I don't think it's fair to judge. But I think D Fox could be their point guard for the future. I don't think they're just trading for him to. I think they're trading for D Fox to compete, and I think give this young core some time. I don't know if they're ready to really compete for a championship this year. I think they'll be good regular season. Be a good spot in the standings, but championship contention is different. I think maybe next year, year after that, Spurs in the chip.
that's not crazy to say. I mean,
And I think D Fox is the point guard that they're gonna rock with.
I'm just looking at like right now, they're 5-1. D Fox hasn't played a minute. Like the guard situation is fine.
But see, like he can still raise the ceiling.
He can, he
Like,
can.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're good, but they could be even better with D Fox, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. But then you get to cut in minutes and all, then it's just, now you're in a battle.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
gonna have to anyway. D
Yeah.
Fox, Sohan, and I mean, you take away from what's the bro name? Jordan McLaughlin. I don't know how to say it. McLaughlin,
Laughlin.
ballhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, take away some of his minutes. Jordan Champagne. And then the guys that are starting, obviously, are gonna take a little decrease in minutes. But I think, man, I think they're gonna be nice with D Fox.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about them. There's the defensive presence that he's gonna bring. I don't know. I feel like if they have to choose between like a Young and D Fox, I think they would ship D Fox where they get rid of a
Really,
young piece.
really. Hmm. So you think
They're all their young pieces have shown like
2 years down the line, you think Steph Castle could be at a level higher than D Fox? How
let's
old
see.
is De'Aaron Fox? Let's ask that. Let me see. Let me see.
So he might be right under 30 or either right under it or right over it.
He only 27.
That's young.
That is young.
That's young.
So D Fox at 30, 31. You think Steph Cat that's his prime.
Yeah. I don't know. Steph is nice.
Yeah, yeah. And he
That's
has the
just,
two-way.
yeah,
Uh
he's a great two-way player. Okay, wait. Who's starting their one right now?
Steph, right? Steph Castle.
Is it
And then
Steph,
Vassell at the two.
I said Vessel. Vassell. Yeah, and
Wemby and who started the Harrison Barnes
Harrison Barnes. Who's their
and
three?
Keldon Johnson.
Kelp, yep. And then Harp six man. I mean, but even D Harp, like off the bench, just so electric. He played 11 minutes, 12 points. Like he gets buckets. Like, I don't know, bro. Just minutes being cut on that team is going to be like honestly detrimental. But I
Really?
also feel like this is a team where they can plug and play. And I feel like with Fox, they could, I don't know. I
Man,
need to
I feel
see.
like it's like you're talking about D Fox adding to this team as a detriment more than an
I,
addition, which is
I
like
know
crazy to me.
it is crazy because he's not going to hurt this team at all.
Yeah,
But I'm
we
just
got to see it.
yeah, I
We got
need to see him play. I need to see
we got to see it
how it flows.
before we make assumptions. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, we Wimby won Uncle D's Player of the Week last week. Who is addition two of Uncle D's Player of the Week?
This week we have a guy who was going 33.7 points a game,
Mm,
9 assists,
mm,
40 from the field and three.
okay,
Really was 46, but
really,
4-1 over the last five.
right?
Give me Tyrese Maxey, my player of the week. I mean, that boy been hooping. And yeah, like I forgot he worked with Harden. Forgot Harden had that little Sixers run, but I see it in Maxey now, and I'm like, yeah, that's all Harden work right there.
Yes, bro. I mean, and yeah, when we did our point guard rankings, and Maxi wasn't top 10. I don't think you didn't have Maxi top
I
10,
didn't
right?
have Maxey top
Yeah,
10.
and I had Maxi like 6, I think. Man, I seen it last year. He was just hurt, bro. But last year he was while he was playing, he was averaging like 34 points per game. He really understands it, bro.
He
He's mastered this scoring stuff, bro.
he has, and I mean, 46% from three and like the field in general, like that's crazy. Like
Yes.
he's efficient.
He's hardened at a
He's
faster
yeah,
pace.
that pace is insane.
Yes.
He gets to his spot and he's either go ahead of you or just pull up.
Yeah, Harden more tap, 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 tap. Maxi tap, 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 tap. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Maxi, tap tap go,
Yeah,
catch up.
he patting that joint.
Yeah, but I mean, it was really just the numbers. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And you gotta have the record play into that as well. He's helping this team be at the point that they're at. So it's my
facts.
player of the week.
Yeah, can't be mad at it at all. Yeah, man, Sixers sit top of the East right now, so shout out to them. Yeah, man, but let's hop into these grades. Got to get through every team. So there's a couple teams that obviously I don't have a lot of words about, just a grade.
Yeah.
But you want to start East or West?
We can start East. It's up here already.
All right. Um, Give me your first team.
I have New York.
Okay, what grade?
New York, are we going like plus minus? Like, are we
Yes, I did
okay,
pluses.
okay. New York, I gave C plus. Now, 3-3 on the season, but they're yet to win a game on the road. That's a big thing for a team that's supposed to lead the Eastern Conference this year. You can't win on the road. Uh, Looking at their numbers, everybody was like, I think Mikal was second highest with 18. Brunson was like 31 something. And
Uh,
other than that, it was just like everybody else kind of just there. And then they also had very low assist numbers, but it really was the 0-3 on the road for me that
yeah.
it's really stood out for a team that's supposed to be the most dominant.
Yeah, I gave him a C. And let me explain why I said C before I give a reason why it's not a C minus, because I changed it from a C minus to a C. Um, it's a C because this team is expected to dominate the regular season. They have the very similar roster, made a couple offseason additions. You have Mitch Robinson out, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, they're supposed to be dominating the regular season. 3-3 is not good enough for them. Um, it's not a C minus because new coach
Hmm.
maybe didn't need time.
Hmm.
Maybe it just needs a little time. And that's the reason why I bumped him that little extra, because of the new coaching addition, Mike Brown. Maybe they just need time to gel and understand each other.
Yeah, that's not, yeah. C plus, like it's just fitting as of right now for them,
Right, right.
and they'll be fine. But to start, they're just a little rusty.
Yeah. Next up, I got the Cavs.
The Cavs, okay,
4-3 start to the season. A lot of injuries for them. Gave them a C as well. Similar to New York, supposed to be dominating the regular season. This is a team with championship aspirations, but they just haven't been healthy. And they win some, they lose some. It's very unpredictable what you get from the Cavs. So yeah, lack of health and the expectation lands them at a C.
yeah, I'm C as well. I'm not amused really. Like you said, they're supposed to be dominating as well, and it's just not there. And they also haven't played a Western Conference game this year, and they've already dropped 3 games.
Yeah,
So I, I'm interested to see what happens when they play a team in the West. And like you said, their roster, just the injuries, are they really, as deep as they look on paper?
yeah.
Just early struggles is bringing this team down.
Right, right. Next up, I have the Bucks. What you got for the Bucks?
Milwaukee. Milwaukee, I went A minus here.
Me too.
And this caught me up. This is a surprising team for me. I was not expecting the success that they have. They have 8 players who are in double figures this season, like averaging double figures, and Miles Turner's right under with 9.8. So that's basically 9 players. Like their supporting cast is playing a large part in the success that they're having. And their defense, like Giannis is getting blocks.
Rollins.
Rollins,
Yeah,
he's averaging like 2 steals a game. Like they're playing great defense, and it's just the role players is really what stood out to me.
Yeah. I mean, can't ask for more for the Bucks. 5-2 starts this season. Even won a game when Giannis was not playing.
Yeah,
So I mean, yeah, A-, good, great start to the season for the Bucks. Yeah, nothing much more to say.
yeah. Um, I guess it doesn't matter. Next, we can go Pistons. For the
Okay.
for the Pistons, I was between a B plus, A minus because they had the first game where they just didn't look put together at all. But other than that, they've looked good. Um, the two losses that they have had this season were from teams that were better than them. Like in the East, as far as like rosters wise and record as of now. And I mean, other than that, I don't really have any complaints for them.
I give him a B. Um, it seems like I'm a Pistons hater now. Pistons Arcade hater now. But yeah, I mean the offense to me just isn't. There's another level it could reach, and I
Mhm.
think that's the only thing that they're really missing. But it's a big part of the game, so drop down to a B. Jalen Duren's been looking really good to start the
Uh,
season. Um, yeah, that's a positive for them. The defense has been there every game. Asar Thompson looks like he's taking a more aggressive approach on the offensive side of the ball. So those are all positive for the Pistons. But the offense is a big negative. So I'll have him at a B.
B, yeah, B's not crazy.
Yeah.
Who you got next?
Let's do the Bulls.
Chicago. They got A plus right for me.
A plus. A plus.
You 5-1, you gotta have A plus.
Definitely. Way blew the expectations out of the water.
Yeah. And without their best player, like, yeah,
Josh Giddey and Vucevic been hooping.
hooping.
Support cast been, solid numbers. Yeah, man. A
Yeah.
plus, no complaints for the Bulls.
Yeah. No complaints at all.
Definitely exceeding expectations.
But by far.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not
we
much to
did.
say about them. Go ahead.
No. Next we can go Miami. What you got for Miami?
C plus.
Hmm.
Um, just they just there.
So I just said inconsistent, and then I said not as good as the good teams, but win games they're supposed to win. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know what more to say really about Miami. Just they just that's as average as it gets. I feel like.
yeah, Miami is, yeah, they're just average. Like,
Right.
yeah,
C plus is average as you can get. Next, let's do the Hawks.
the Hawks. Okay, I have a C for the Hawks.
C minus.
I think with the talent on that roster, it's underwhelming the way that they perform. And like the Heat, they win the games they're supposed to, but the teams that are better than them on paper and record wise, they lose them. And I don't know. So like you said, C is as average as it gets, and they just look like an average team right now.
I'm saying C minus because the only positive I have for them is they won the 3 games. Everything else I have to say is negative. Um, Trae Young injured, MCL strain out. I don't know how much. I think four
Four to
some weeks,
six.
4 to 6 weeks. Trae Young's out, negative. Um, the expectation was a lot higher for the Hawks coming into the season, like the Knicks and the Cavs. Um, have not met expectations yet, so therefore negative. So yeah, that's why I have them down at a C minus.
Trying to make you understand it.
Bro, we're 7 games in though, man. 7 games in.
I'm trying to make you understand it, eh, folks.
Give him a second. Give him a second. Let him heat up.
All right, man. Who else? Oh, we can knock the Sixers out. I got A plus here.
A plus.
Yeah.
Hey, got
Another
their backcourt for the future. Jerry McCain. I mean, coming back, and now they got a lot of pieces, bro, and
bro,
they've been hooping.
I hope Paul George doesn't come back and slow this team down. That's
I hope
all.
so too.
That's
I hope
all
so
I
too.
hope, bro.
I hope so too, man.
Because they look good.
Yes, yes.
I really hope he doesn't. All right. Next, the Raptors. What you got?
Toronto, I put a C plus, and I really don't know why. Um, I think I just gave them as average as a grade I can get.
Yeah, they got a C out of me. And I think they're just trying to figure out who, their identity,
Right,
what they want to do, who
right,
they want to play through, all that.
yeah,
But yeah, they're figuring it out.
right. Next up, let's go. The Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic. Another C here.
C
Very
minus.
very underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Uh it's like there's too many players who, can have the ball in their hands at once. They're not used to that and they haven't adapted to it.
Yeah.
And it's just Paulo's been forcing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really seen like too much of Desmond Bain on this team, but like it's not there. The chemistry is not there.
They have not been shooting the ball well at all. Paolo shooting 27 from three, like 40 some, like 43 maybe from the field, 46, something like that. Desmond Bain, 20 something from three, 40 something from the field. So yeah, it just it's been ugly. The one positive though, Franz Wagner been knocking down his 3-point shots. He extended that. He looked like he extended that range. Yeah, he's been a big positive, and he's been efficient.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really like that's their positive of the season, honestly.
Right, right. So yeah, C minus for me. What bull are what do we miss? Celtics
The C's. Um, I think just another C right here. Like
gave them a C for the C's, man.
they just the roster is not it's not enough. Jalen
Yeah.
Brown, uh I'm blanking. Why did I just forget his name? Derek White.
Mm.
They can't do it all. I don't know why I forgot that. Pritch. We talked about the C's.
Yeah, we
They're
talked about it
just
last episode.
yeah. That roster is just not enough to complete it and it's shown. And I mean they're just gonna have to deal with what they have this season. And like
Yeah, they've been in games. They've been in
they
games.
have been in game.
They just don't. Yeah, they just haven't had enough to close them out. Not getting enough help to the top guys, offensively. So yeah, average team. Next up, the Pacers. Hate to say it, man. Give them a D. Give them a D. Uh, yeah, not much even to say about them.
I gave him a D plus. I
What's the positive? Where's the positive?
the positive is throughout injuries, they find a way to stay in games. I'll give them
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It,
Yeah, they're not getting smoked.
yeah, they're not getting smoked, but that's the only positive I can say about them.
All right. Hornets,
C minus. They're
C,
they're also just there.
C
They're just a
plus. Yeah.
Showtime team.
You're
Like
right. Right. Though my positive for them is they're a little exciting.
yeah,
They got some exciting talents. That's my positive for them. Everything else, like I said with the Heat, they're just you were playing the Hornets that night. All right, it's just another game.
yeah. You know, like the players said, we stay up late for that game. We ain't got to go to bed for that one.
We got two more teams. Wizards,
I gave him a D.
me as well. D.
I don't like. They're just the Wizards. I don't know.
Yeah, they're meeting their expectations, but at the end of the day, they're bad.
Yeah,
So yeah, and then the Nets gave my first F.
gave my first F as well. And I put Brooklyn Nets basketball because
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I mean, yeah, not much to see there at all. If you missed some Nets games this season, you did not miss anything. 0-7, probably going 0-8 next game.
Hey, I got a trivia question for you.
Yeah,
This season, who's leading the Nets in assists?
Michael Porter Jr. You sent me that. You sent me that. I wouldn't have known if you.
I did
Yeah,
send you. I forgot I sent it to you.
you sent it to me. Yeah, but
APJ leading your team in assists. That's how you
and
know.
and you know how much he got?
No,
How
I
much he
didn't.
averaging? Three, three, bro. This team is like this team might be historically bad this year.
Jail yard basketball. That's what they call it.
Man, man, and they wearing black and white. Um, but yeah, let's hop over to the West. Let's start towards the bottom this time.
Okay.
The Utah Jazz.
Utah, I gave a D here as well. I, Utah Jazz basketball is what I put. Like
I gave the Jazz a B.
a B.
3-4 to start the season. they've been, bro. Their games they've had some really entertaining games. They beat the Celtics today by 2 points. Um, against the Suns, winning the OT. It was a good win for them. Devin, yeah, good win for them in OT. Trailblazers lost by two. The game's been entertaining. The game's been entertaining, bro. And they 3-4.
They are 3-4, but I guess I need to do my homework on Utah Jazz
Man,
basketball.
well, I mean, tune in every once they bound for a good game every one or two
Yeah,
at this rate.
I just I don't know what I looked at then, but I don't know what I saw. I knew they were 3-4, but I didn't like to look at the games, I guess. I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Tune into a Jazz game, man. But yeah, next up the
But me,
Suns.
I gave the Suns a C.
I gave them a B minus.
I, s- I mean, Book doing what he can, and he's been hooping. He's been playing really well. Um, I like Dylan Brooks on his team when he does play. He honestly fits his team well, and I just think that they need to come together more. I think chemistry will, I think they'll be okay. Like not playoff or anything, but they'll win games and still do what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I gave them a B minus, around the same as the Jazz. Low expectations, 3-4. Very entertaining basketball. When I started earlier, I was thinking about Devin Booker against the Grizzlies. That was the game that I was watching, and it was clutch time and late. But yeah, again, the OT game with the Jazz knocked off the Spurs miraculously. Gave them their first loss of the season. So, I mean, entertaining basketball, beating the expectations. Devin Booker's hooping. B minus for the Suns.
Well, let's just get this team out of here. Pelicans,
Gave on my second F.
I say, but that Pelicans are a tough F. And I know you had your rant about Pelicans basketball and how you don't like it, but they be in games. They just can't finish a game.
I mean, I don't like Pelicans basketball. They're losing, and I don't like the way they play. So, hey, you in a tough spot for me. Ain't no tough F over here.
I could, they could have a strong argument for me out for a D minus, but that's as high as they would get.
All right. Who you got next?
Um, we can do the Kings.
Okay.
I said, I said D plus. They do what they're supposed to do, but the lack of Sabonis is just
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
showing.
I gave a C minus. My negative is the Sabonis. Um, I don't want to say problem or issue, but the Sabonis thing,
Yeah,
basically what I'm gonna call it. And they're just there. Another team like the Heat, like who we say the Hornets, just there. When your team is playing the Kings that night, you probably don't even want to tune into the game.
yeah,
You just see the logo and you just get turned off from it.
yeah. That's a box score watch at night. Watch the
Facts,
highlights in the morning, see how your boys
facts,
did.
facts. Um, let's go Grizzlies next.
The Memphis Grizzlies. They got a C out of me, which is probably has some bias to it. But I mean, they win. Well, they just lost again, so 3-5. But I mean, I don't know. I put ask the coaching staff.
Yeah, I gave the Grizzlies a C as well. Um, I mean, just not a lot going on over there. I guess the,
Yeah,
the positive is, your guy Cedric coming alive. That's a positive for the team. But yeah, other than that, nothing really positive to say about the Grizzlies. Ja's been average, all right. You could even say bad some nights. Hasn't been great.
no, he has not been great. I don't know. There's something going on. He just looks off. But yeah, no Edie, no Scotty. Hopefully they're back soon. But as of now,
Yeah,
yeah, they're just an average squad.
right, right. Dallas Mavericks
D plus.
gave him a D. Anthony Davis's injury is everything I need to say there. Cooper Flag has been yeah, D.
Yeah, what I said, the lack of PG is really hurting this team. They,
And when AD and was hooping, they didn't look the best.
no, they didn't. And they just dropped another game to the Rockets. Yeah,
Yeah,
D.
yeah. Portland
Trailblazers got to be.
Trailblazers got an A- for me.
It's not crazy to say.
4-2 without your coach for most of the games since Chauncey went down. They've been hooping.
They have been hooping since Chauncey went down.
I
That's
mean,
not.
4-2, A-. Yeah,
Yeah, I said they're overachieving. I don't think nobody expected them coming to season to be 4-2.
right.
And yeah, I mean their defense is really the
Yes,
standout.
yes,
We've talked about their defense almost
yes.
every episode now.
Right.
But yeah, I get B, A-. That's not crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Clippers.
The unction, they
Yeah.
got a B as well.
Okay.
I think season roster, they're gonna win the games. They know how to finish a game. Kawhi hit a game winner the other night. And yeah, like a lot of these other teams they're just doing what they're supposed to do. And I don't really have anything wrong with it.
I gave them a C plus. Um, I mean, I just feel like they've been all right,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm gonna say about them.
All right, next we got the Wolves.
C plus. Um, don't really have quality wins like that.
Hmm.
So that's my reasoning for where they are. Yeah, no amp for a lot of time, but just the lack of quality wins is why I'm gonna give them the grade that they get.
Yeah, I said C plus as well. I was like, they're winning, but it's like they're not anything special as of
Yeah,
right now.
right.
And yeah, that was all I said for them.
Next up, Warriors.
I give the Warriors a B-. This team still just shocks me a little bit because they're winning games. They're pulling out of tough matchups, like that Denver game. But a decrease to me was that L to the Bucks without Giannis. That was a bad loss.
I gave them a C because they've been so inconsistent. When they're good, they're really good, but
Hmm.
then they can come out the next night and be really bad.
Yeah.
So the lack of consistency for me is a huge negative, and I'm gonna give them a C.
Next, LA Lakers.
A, give him an A. Give him an A. Austin Reeves lost him into a star. Jake LaRavia, hooping, really hooping. Great offseason addition. The energy of the team seems to be really good. We have a similar recipe to the 2020 team as I said last time. Luka Doncic hooping on another level. The only thing that's not making it an A plus is the lack of LeBron James. Man, once this brother gets back, I cannot wait to see the Lakers hoop. I have a smile on my face every time the Lakers game starts. I'm not expecting a loss every time I watch the game. So, this is just a magical time to be a Lakers fan. Even though we're only 5 games into the season.
Yeah. After that glaze, the Lakers got an A out of me. Like you said, Luka and AR just playing spectacular ball. LaRavia, like he's just been like great player, way to show up, and he's fitting this team perfectly.
Hey, let them win tonight with no LeBron and no LeBron, no Luca, no Austin Reeves. Let them win tonight
Yeah,
against the Blazers.
if they win
Hey,
tonight, they're legit.
hey, if they win tonight, I'm putting them at an A plus.
That's not crazy.
Uh, but next up, Rockets.
Houston Rockets got a B- out of me because they're winning. They're doing what they're supposed to do. This just that point guard situation, I still think is trying to get figured out. It looks better than it did, but it's still not, something's not right there.
I gave them a B. They're growing.
They're
They're
growing.
getting better. They're getting better. Then they're winning games while doing it. So, yeah, they're gelling still, and you could tell when they play. But yeah, I give them a B. Not terrible, not the best.
Right.
Progression though.
Progression. Um, Spurs, A+ for me. 5-1.
I gave them an A, and I don't know why I didn't give them an A plus. I don't know why I didn't give them an A plus.
I mean, I other than that Suns game, like
It might be a typo.
Yeah,
I think because now I'm thinking about it, they're A+.
yeah. Like other than that, they had comeback wins. I mean, everybody shows up every night. Like that's A plus.
What bananas has been amazing.
Yeah, that's an A plus team
Yeah,
to me.
A+, A+.
The,
Nuggets.
the Nuggets, they got C plus. You could argue B minus. I think they're trying to. Oh no, I messed this up. I actually didn't end up giving the Nuggets a grade. I meant to give the Rockets that, but I typed in the Nuggets. Nuggets 3 and 4.
The Nuggets are. Let me double check. The Nuggets are 3-2.
3 and 2.
Let me
Three.
give my grade.
Yeah.
For the Nuggets, I gave them a B. Same as the Rockets. A little bit of inconsistency, but they're figuring it out. New guys added to the roster. Role players got to learn their role. But they do look like they have a lot of promise, and they do look like Nuggets of the old almost. So yeah, B.
Yeah, I'll go B, maybe B minus. Just because I think you're still facing those inconsistencies with Jamal Murray of not being there every night. Uh, but like you said, they're figuring it out, and they look like that team that won that championship. Everybody's molding well and coming together. And like we said in previous episodes, what you said, more out of Peyton Watson, I think that falls into this as well.
Yeah,
Slides them down a little bit, but I think they're a good team that's figuring it out.
yeah. Last but not least,
Yeah.
A+.
A plus.
Not much to be said. Best team in the league. Um, yeah, A+,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. We're not even gonna spend too much time on it.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, but yeah, that's our grades for every NBA team to start the season. Let us know what y'all think below. Any other topics that we're missing out on that I'm forgetting?
Yeah, Ja.
What we said we want to talk about?
Um, no, not that I can think of. I think
Yeah.
Ja was a big
Oh,
thing.
oh, oh. So if you were, in control of the Grizzlies, what
Oh,
uh what would you do to the team to make the roster better?
I mean, I would wait. Still haven't seen Edie. Still haven't seen
Lay down a quick 5-year plan for the Grizzlies to reach
quick
championship contender.
quick 5 year plan to
Three
reach
years. You got 3 years.
3 years to reach championship contender.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Trade Santi.
Right.
Um, I don't if you can go get a wing player that can play defense a little more quick on his feet and
Right.
just does more than Santi. It's always a plus. We still have draft. We got these picks. Uh, I don't know. That's tough. They're in a hard spot because they can't giving up something like you're not gonna get anything of value right now. But unless you trade Jaren Jackson, that's the only player who you would get a good return for.
I think they could go young guys. They have picks. And just you need somebody. I don't know what the contract situation is like. Like Santi Aldama is making a good amount of money,
Yeah, he
you
is.
know. So I think maybe you could put together some type of package that could get you a solid third option for this team.
Santi has to go. Every time I make a my GM on 2K and I do the Grizzlies, he's first player. So I don't even play a game. He's gone.
Wow, wow,
He's
just like
gone.
that. Wow,
Just
you
like
don't
that.
you don't like his game or
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of his. He's just so slow, and this is like
mm,
everything. He's like when Kyle Anderson was on the team. Like everything just slowed down so much, and I just don't like that.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I did not know you felt that way about Santi Aldama. But yeah, man, you got words of wisdom before we get up out of here.
My words of wisdom today, just 1% better every day. Just find something that can make it better than the previous day. There's every day is not always gonna be as good, but if you can find one thing, that put a smile on your face, made it a little better. That's all you need. So
Right, right.
1% better every day.
W. Reverend Watson, man. Yeah, man. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. As always, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.